Mizuki is now available for purchase on Amazon. You can purchase the Kindle for $3.99 and you can also purchase the paperback for $16.99. If you guys are not sure that you want to purchase the book right now, you can still read the prologue, chapter 1 and chapter 2 on the rail site for free. All of that in the description below, and make sure you guys check out the character bios as well. But anywho, enjoy the video and have a good one.
And he proved it tonight. So disrespectful, disrespectful. Had no reason to be so disrespectful, disrespectful to the league and be so disrespectful, disrespectful to use your respect. Don't be disrespectful, disrespectful. You ain't making any sense. Congrats to the king. I'm out.
You know what really sucks, and it's. As I know I'm all out of rank with this coming, like literally starting a video like this, but it's been on my mind for a while, especially talking with certain people, dealing with this generation entirely. It just when people, if I could actually tire this stuff that make me mad, like I made this on my other channel, but this me finally bringing this to the Archer channel. Stuff that make me mad. I might put this on the other channel too. It'll be episode 1 on the Archer channel and episode whatever the hell episode left off of wait, wow, I'm all over the place. But anyway, it'll be episode 1 on this channel and then I guess episode 14 on the other one. I forgot what episode I left off on. But anyway, that'd be solid for that, neither near nor there. But anyway, when people take like a fictional piece of work, fictional character, or fictional planet, and try to put real world logic in it, that shit pissed me off. Like it literally irritates the fuck out of me. Like literally, like me and my editor, I hate to bring this guy up, but me and my editor had this talk before. He like, I hate when people throw in real world logic. I don't know why, because that's the correct phrase, but anyway. It gotta make sense, it gotta make sense. Here goes the thing about that thing. It got to make sense. So real world logic work, you could put real world logic in fictional words due to the fact that because it gotta make sense. That's why it got my God. Okay, here's the thing here. How do you take something that is, let's just say, not real, make believe, fictional, something that don't exist in our actual world? How do you make sense upon it? Only time that if you can say make sense due to the logic of that word that you're writing in. But the thing is, making sense, you can't just say something. You can't just say it gotta make sense. Make sense to whom? You? Because here's the thing about that. Self-centered way of thinking. It gotta make sense to you. Something that makes sense to you might not make sense to the next person, and so on and so forth. Like just because you don't get it, a lot of other people could get the shit. Like, oh, that makes sense. You like, what the fuck? What is that? And that's the problem. What else? A gnat? What the fuck? But anyway, that's the problem right there. A gnat just hit me in the neck. Like, shut your bitch ass up. But anyway, that's the problem. And that's my problem with people just to talk about fictional, like calibrate actual real world logic to a fictional world. Like, like let's say our rules, like let's say we come to marriage, so you gotta be like 18 to get married, but in that world it could be 16, and they just try to take the real world logic, or let's bring into anime sense, like Yashahime, the Half Demon Princess, or Iriyasa the Sequel, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Oh, Rin and Sasori, he like so much older in the age differently. He like what, 400 years old? He like what, 17, 18? Yeah, the age, dude. This is feudal Japan. Feudal Japan, where kids can get married at 13. Stop forcing your culture on others. And god damn it, this is a fictional word. I feel uncomfortable. It just, people get on my nerves, okay? That's why I'm all over the place, because this shit irritates me. It really does. Like, my editor does this all the time. Like, yes, Daniel, I'm talking about your ass. he does this all the time. Like, he just take real world logic, just throw in a fictional word. It irritates me. Or you kind of compare these two make believe power against this other, the power control reality and time and existence, and this one is more powerful than. How do you know that? That shit don't even exist. Why y'all take? They just take shit too seriously for me, man. Only time I say something if what you writing, like in your fictional word, contradicts what you wrote before. You know, it go completely and utterly against what you did. Like, it's completely counterintuitive. I'm like, wait a minute. You said, wait, in this chapter, he said that you couldn't use this power to do that, but in this chapter you did it. Did you forget your own established rules? That's the only time that is right. That's the only time that is right. Like, seriously. But when they actually try to throw in real world logic, like, let's say for instance, in this world, 15-year-old kids fighting war, and you know, they usually met suits, Evangelion, and you're like, well, it's unrealistic because they only 15 and that wouldn't work. It in that world, it does. You can't take this logic and throw it into that fictional world. Naruto, 12-year-old, 13-year-old kids being ninjas. They got kid soldiers, man. And in that world, it's a common thing. It's a commonplace in that world. It won't happen in our world, but that's my problem with real world logic right there. You just take any concept that's going on in this world, like why they're not adults, why they're kids. And that's the thing about that. And reason why there are children, and I hate to say this, but majority of the anime that you watch are for young adults, teenagers, you know what I say, or people like me, for instance, grown ass men that still got usefulness to them. They just got a young side, light shit that will be seen for children, but you as an adult, like video games or anime inspired book up there. You know, like, well, that's the old Mizuki. I think it's a new Mizuki poster. That poster right there, ugh. But she an ass though up there. That looks nice. But anyway, it's just, that's the thing though. It's just people just take, like, it don't make sense. Like, they call age. Like, when you bring in the age situation, like, or it would make, like, cause when they say it don't make sense or it unrealistic, I hate when they just throw in those two words when it comes to anything fictional or anything I do with somebody's age or the suspension of belief. Like for instance, you brought up my editor, Sean. Like, yeah, do I made Sean 14 just because he's just 14? I mean, I just wanted. There's no little reason to make why I did it. I just did it. Or his teacher being 21, should you be older than that? You could be a master at your field at 21 years old, because these people are already trained. They train since they kids. You know what I'm saying? She probably almost a master at what she do. So yeah, she could be a teacher at 21. I mean, a lot of people be a teacher in actuality, in real life. We could be a substitute teacher at 21. Wait. But around 22 is 23. Yeah, around there you could be a teacher, but who cares? A different word. This word is called Dragon Rod. This is not called Earth. This is not called Earth. So there's that. Like, a lot of people be asking questions like that, and I'm like, or the race of a character. I gotta make a video about that one right there. That's another thing that pissed me the fuck off. Like, seriously, like stuff that make me mad. Like, oh god, this will be stuff that make me mad. Alter edition, but I still want to add this to the other channel as well. Why the hell not? But man, I know I was all over the place. I promise you the next one gonna be like on point. But what time is it? 4 o'clock in the morning or some shit like that? So yeah, I'm all over the place right now. But hey, at least you can dare to, damn, almost 10 minutes. I mean, rambling, going back and forth, and just uncut, damn, seething fucking anger. I guess it just irritates me, man. It just does. It really does. They do that shit with anime, or they look at two anime characters fighting each other like a death battle and get mad. I just don't understand it. Like, I mean, sometimes, like, somebody can be completely, let's say you take an overwhelming force against a weaker force and a weaker force won. I understand it. But then when they start talking about this person grew 50 times faster than speed of light, they do this and that shit is so dorky to me, man. They y'all just quarterback. You know, the fight. Like, how can you even measure the speed of light? Can you ask? Oh my God, I can't deal with people, man. I just can't deal with people. They always do it though, man. You'll come out, like, people will come on over like, oh, Sean grabbing teacher. Oh man, come on now, Sean 14, she's 21. Why you grab her booty? I mean, come on now. That's statutory rape. What? How? In that statutory rape, didn't have sex at all. He grabbed her ass. When a little kid to roundly grab a grown woman ass. I mean, it happens. But he grabbed her butt. Okay, in that word, the age of consent is 16. I mean, damn. Just, people. I just can't deal with them, though. I just really can't. But yeah, you can't. You just, like his excuse was, it gotta make sense. Don't make sense at all because, like, you know, we all different people when it comes to this. Yeah, we all different people when it comes to this. We all, yeah, my eyes red as hell. Yeah, I need to go to the eye doctor with some damn drops or some shit. That shit crazy. But anyway, we all different people. Like, it can make sense to you, but it might not make sense to this man. It might not make sense to your ass, but it might make sense to somebody else. That's the thing about writing right there. You can't please everybody. There ain't no clear-cut way of pleasing everybody, right? And they will always say that a perfect story cannot exist because you would have to you gotta get number 5 stars for everybody on the planet. Every single person on the fucking planet will have to read your book and give you a 5 star. You know what I'm saying? That's the ultimate. That is the ultimate truth on that. Perfect characters, they don't exist because oh, that's a perfect character to me. Yeah, to you. That character got character flaws. Yeah, to you. But to that particular person, speaking of character flaw and perfect character, I gotta make a video. I made a perfect character video already. In a perfect story, I think. At least I think I did. But you know, like you can see that character got character flaw. Cause every character do. But if you was like, oh, that got character flaw. But somebody else might say that's like a redeeming quality for that person. Like, oh, I like that about her because she's this way. I like that. Like, she like let's say for instance, she a arrogant, snobby little bitch. But I love the fact that she's arrogant. That shit turns me on. Some people like that type of shit. People like tsundere sometimes. Like the more violent, damn cockiest motherfucking damn indecisive woman you can ask me meet. And somebody like that person. That's just how it is. I'm about to say that there will never be a perfect character, nor will be a perfect story. Nor can you. Now listen to this. Nor can you make everything make sense to everybody. It is possible. You could do it in the realm of your writing, as long as it don't contradict your writing, no, it don't contradict the story that you made. Anyway, as long as it makes sense in the realm of the story that you created. That all that matters. Like, it got to make sense in the realm. Like, if you contradict yourself, like, you go get, like, I could go pull up, like, a chapter that you sent to out, like, completely different, and you didn't explain, or, you know, they normally retcon the shit, but you gotta explain some stuff, because some people be paying attention. Like, it's like seriously, people be paying attention to what you be doing. I do it to my car all the time, like, because some things he be writing, I'm like, bro, or he writes and expect people to, they should get what he mean. And I know you gotta actually put the actual phrase here. Like, he walked past with a large case. A large case? I mean, he walked past a large briefcase. Cause, you know, they went and got some money, you know, for the people that they're working for. But the thing is, he said a large case. What the hell is that? People wouldn't know what the hell that was. I'll let you to go into context of what he was talking about. Like, okay, it must be a briefcase. But come on now, just put the right fucking phrase there. You know how I say stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, this went on longer than I wanted to be. But anyway, this went longer than I wanted to be. Yeah, I'm about to end this and finish watching this damn anime episode so I can catch up with those. But anyway, I told you guys, thank. Make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'm out of here. Peace out. And yeah, I kept pausing. People would love to talk while I'm making a video. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Like, why are you up? Take your ass to sleep. Peace.
drive me nuts. You're talking junk, must be on drugs. Number 2, stop. I told you what the world's going to do. It's your turn to apologize. For what? What? When I'm wrong, I'm right. And he proved it tonight. So disrespectful.